Welcome to Ogoni Youth Conference 2024. This is day 2 and I'm right here on the red carpet to catch from the participants right here some glimpse of what they think of this wonderful event today. I am Pascal Karebo. Stay with me. This is Legbo TV.
To put our heads together to discuss the change that will actually make the difference in our lives and put Ogoni forward among the committee of communities in Nigeria. We thank God for the organizers and most especially the sponsor of this program. It has to do with the Ogoni Youth Conference 2024. We want to start now. Send the Holy Presence to lead us aright. Even as we pray in Jesus' name. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Be seated. We'll take last. So that's why the organizers decided to come with this topic so that we can fit in the society. But before then, ladies and gentlemen, having done with the prayer, it is time to now listen to the keynote speaker.
And yesterday was a success. And today we're here by the special grace of God in our quest to bring a message to our people. It is our belief that progress starts in the mind. To have a developed, informed mind, we are sure to succeed. Today's discussion is more about the transformation. It has to do with the skill. It has to do with their own way of empowering yourself. It is obvious that government and employment cannot take care of everybody. Each time they employ, the number that the government takes is so small, so insignificant. That is not the one. All over the world, government has never been a major employer of labor. It is the private sector that employs the bulk of the residents. What we are saying is that it is you and I that create these jobs for ourselves. As we talk about entrepreneurship, it has to do with your person. It has to do with your respect as a human being. How do you earn this respect? How do you develop yourself? How do you bring happiness to yourself? We believe that the moment you are going to create some level of empowerment, if you bring self-reliance, that means you will not be going around begging. You will not be looking very helpless. Message this story, encourage you to sit down here today. Persons are going to come, you will tell the stories, and they will try to enlighten you. They will come with discussions, ideas, knowledge. Please take them and abandon. It is all about knowledge. It's not about something to give you cash or whatever. If you have knowledge and apply it, the sky is the limit. I am convinced in the life I've been through, I am still there, and I believe at the end of the day, it's already a success story, but the best is yet to come. Is that okay? So thank you. I think that's okay. I think I want to, on this note, I want to formally virtual my position as the chairman of this conference, formally declare the day 2 of this conference open. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me invite to the high table another resource person for this event. And indeed, he is a lecturer with Kent and Aruba Rating. Please welcome Dr. Legbo. Dr. Legbo. And those of you that are still at home, We are live and direct right here in Hotel Town Hall, the venue of the Ogoni Youth Conference. Today we're going to talk about entrepreneurship and technology, and you will agree with me that this is the way the world, this is the direction of the world, this is what it is presently that is keeping the society going now. And as Ogoni people that is well known, we've decided to use this program so that our youth will take advantage and begin to build themselves in that direction. It is on the strength of that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce us to item number 5, which is the key high point for this event. The time and the moment is now. We're going to listen to one of the most successful resource persons in the society of ours, and is going to talk and dissect the issues as borders on entrepreneurship and technology. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to call on Barrister Barina to please stand. Before you will listen to him, it is important as young boys and girls that are privileged to be part of this program to take a careful look of the gentleman that is standing before you. The gentleman that is standing before you, he is an Ogoni son. His name is Barina. He is a legal practitioner whose area of expertise is in laws, regulatory concerns, and complex bordering on blockchain and emerging technologies, cryptocurrency, and digital economy. He has extensive experience and research knowledge in these areas that I've just mentioned. Barina has been at the forefront of advocacy for healthy crypto regulation in Nigeria, with views published in both domestic and international media. Barina belongs to different industry groups such as blockchain Nigeria, user group, where he is the legal advisor, blockchain expert, association in Nigeria, where he is a trustee and the secretary, and of course, he is an executive member of blockchain industry coordinating committee of this great country, Nigeria.
Thank you very much, MC. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think I'll need my phone because I prepared something for this. And I hope I'm permitted not to stand on the podium because I believe this is an interactive session, and I would like us to talk man to man, man to man. All right, so very quickly, I want to especially welcome all of you who have taken out your time. Today is actually a weekday, so I understand why the world is the way it is. Some persons might be in school, others might be at work, and so on and so forth. So very quickly, I've prepared what I feel will guide us through this lecture, and I might not really be following it strictly because that's how I do my things, but it's actually very good. I have something like this to guide me so that I don't deviate entirely from the discussion. So let me start with the introduction. Allow me to read that introduction. It's afternoon already. So good afternoon, distinguished guests, organizers, and the vibrant youth of Ogoni Land. My name is Barrister Legbo, founder of Ogoni Land and principal partner, Lex Consulting. It is an honor to be here today. I'm deeply grateful to Legbo Entertainment Service for organizing this important conference and for inviting me to share insight on how we can empower Ogoni youth through entrepreneurship and technology to build a sustainable future. Thank you very much, my senior. I greet you, sir, Mr. Chairman, for this privilege, and Barry who actually contacted me directly, and to the sponsor who is not here. I count this as a privilege. You know, in Ogoni, I think this should be my second speaking engagement. People don't really invite me for speaking engagement. Possibly, they just tie me to Ogoni Land and forget that I have my area of specialization professionally, and this is actually, I count it a privilege to be able to address us this afternoon. Okay, of our population brimming with potential and ambition. However, we face numerous challenges, including limited access to quality education, high unemployment rates, and socioeconomic constraints. For those of us, I'm actually a very your typical Ogoni village boy. I grew up in the village, even if I also partly grew up in Buri. We are living somewhere at Urban Street, and I think we are the first set that actually started Palace Stores at the garage. I can't really recall because it was nursery school then. I don't know if I should say I was among the first set, but I know that we started from the garage before we moved to the principal compound. And at some point, I also attended community primary school Norton. It was towards my secondary school that I left for Port Harcourt. I was supposed to live in at MBNGS, but we'll have to work it out to Stella Maris. So typically, I grew up in the typical Ogoni village setting, and I understand how difficult it is for our people to access good education. While we were growing up, particularly, there were not now that we have so many private schools. Private schools were actually a rare sight, and they were the privilege of the rich. And many Ogoni families are not rich. We have to be frank with that. Many Ogoni families are not rich. And most of us attended community schools, government schools, and I remember in those days, sometimes we go to schools, teachers will not show up, and sometimes they show up, they will give us domestic tax or farm tax to do for them. Then, okay, we've talked about education and training. Networking, as we are here today, we can all network. This person is doing this thing and me, I'm doing this. For instance, she's selling clothes. She doesn't know how to use phone, but there is that her brother in the house that does not use his phone. The brother is in love with his phone. Instead of criticizing that brother, you sit him down and say, since you love your phone so much, let's collaborate. It's not what I'm doing, I'm posting online, I'm managing it online. Any sales that come from there, you'll be taking so percent of the profit. That's networking. Where you see that you don't have the skills, where your strength doesn't lie, network with the next person, partner with the next person who has what it takes to do it. Network, for those of us, particularly for those of us who are within the advanced age bracket. Sorry, sir. All right. I think at this point, I think I've rounded up. Let me stop there so I don't do too much. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Feel free to come and have a seat. All the grammar will be here. Everything where the barrister will tell us. How to say, our world don't change. The world where they go for table say how much we don't get graduate from one level to another level. The level where we did now to say today I have anything you want. Somebody where the seller bring it to you. At the level where we don't reach now. Level where you will use your telephone. You use this handset. Everything. You use your Android phone. Use that to do business. To make money. Use your phone. Get what you can afford with phone. Somebody in America will say he needs Coca-Cola. He will carry 5,000 naira go buy Coca-Cola package and send that. At the next moment, $1 will make it. My daughter did university. You see my leg? She dey supply to people. She know they want me again too much, so that day I need this, I need this. She just create an account. Go for her page. That is her business. Meanwhile, she don't get store anywhere. You know the technique. Once you just pick any of it, you pay. She will go store. Where the whole team there. Go get her, package her, yeah. Today, I just to tell you that say, world don't change. Not be every one of us will go do paperwork. Even some people, they stay for their home. Lecture people when they go. Lecture people when they other states. They make money. So that the team will be tell us why we must use our brain. We need to go into the social media, entrepreneurship and the rest. I hope we didn't teach them good. I don't know like that. Or I don't know platform and put your hands together. Thank you, Barrister. It's been great listening to you. I've heard about you, the name, but this is my first time that I've seen you grow to grow. So thank you so very much. For those of you who have interest in this lecture, just drop your name and your phone number, WhatsApp, if you are operating with WhatsApp. Drop your name and your WhatsApp number to the secretariat at the entrance, and then they will supply you the details. Before the next resource person will talk, and before we will get questions, we want to appeal to our resource persons to please, as a follow-up to what Barrister was telling us, we have another brother in the house that in the next, just give it 15 minutes,
before the last resource person will come forward. We have a brother in the house. He is an expert in web development and video editor. He's going to talk about digital revolution. So, in the next 15 minutes, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Ayodeji David is going to do justice to this aspect of entrepreneurship, web developer and video editing. He's going to tell us in the next few minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Ayodeji David. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we just have to effect a change in the arrangement as it is set. I'll just be brief that is important so that you will not forget. For those of you who have any question for the lecture the barrister just gave, if you have any question, please. We have to take just 3 questions. 1. Come forward. Again. Any other person? Any other person? Okay. Just 1 person. Let's tell us your name, your community, and your question.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I am marked by God Sebastian. Though by the grace of God, I'm on the pulpit. My interest in digital technology. My interest is on software development. So I want to ask, although I have some knowledge in computer literacy, but I want to ask, how can someone gets the link or the wherewithal on this software development? I'm interested in it and I want to go in for it. So how can I know about it? That's my question.
Alright, thank you. I think we have a software development expert in the house. He might be more specific, but if you want to get a skill, digital skill, you can decide to get it for free or you can decide to pay for it. These days you can practically get almost everything for free, but it takes your time. It's not really free anyway. It's not free because you'll be doing a lot of work, you'll be doing a lot of research, you'll be doing a lot of trial and error, you'll be doing a lot of YouTube. There are a lot of resources on YouTube. There are a lot of resources. There are communities of developers, online, different this platform. There's this platform where you can find developers. There are a lot of free resources, you understand? But most times it's good, at least for a start, that you pay for it. I don't know if there's any center in Bori, where they teach that. I know growing up in Bori, there were a lot of cyber cafes, there were a lot of places where you can learn how to type, how to do computer stuff. I don't know if those centers actually evolve in the technology. Because right now, we are no longer teaching people how to use computer. They graduated in software development. In fact, if we learn software development, we are now in AI to show you how fast-paced the world is. So I'm surprised if Bori doesn't have a center or a training center where you can learn tech skills. So if you can find a such center in Bori, you can actually go there and register. But I will leave. I didn't see. Okay, eventually. All right, thank you.
Thank you so very much. Please, let's put our hands together for ourselves. Thank you. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, very fortunately, the last person that asked the question, the next speaker is going to deal with your interest. He is an expert in web. He's a web developer and of course, video editor. He's going to talk about digital revolution, and this is the era in which we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ayodeji David. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I believe this is a youth conference, so I need the energy. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so let me ask this question first. How many of you took your breakfast this morning? How many of you took your breakfast this morning? We all did, right? All right. So in the past 3 hours, how many of you checked your phone? You know, you checked your phone in the past 3 hours. Or in the last hour. I know many of us did. So now, my boss has done much work on technology. He has talked deep on it. I'm just going to talk about some parts. I hope you can hear me. Okay, now it's time to understand the impact of this technology in our society. That's why I'll be talking on digital revolution. I'll be talking on digital revolution. And what I'll be dealing with now is navigating opportunities and challenges in tech. Tech is a tool. Are you hearing me? Technology is a tool, but it takes the human behind it to drive progress. It takes you behind it to drive progress. Don't let the tech control you, because people get lost online. But be the one behind it and let it drive progress for you. So that's what I have to say on digital revolution. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our good brother, Ayodeji David. Thank you. He's an expert video editor and indeed web developer. You've listened to him, and that is the direction of the world. That's what the world did now. We don't reach anywhere very soon. Bible pen. Not go be again to begin right. Children will go call for front. When they will begin to say our handwriting, they will say, how those people will be right like this. And the direction. Small. You don't face out. You go to school now. Our lecturers are here. Now computer and you. You go face your computer. Answer the question. As you answer, you send them. Nothing like paper. Nobody will carry paper, don't give you again. They don't start out for child. So that is the direction of the world. So now make to the life. They organize this program for Ogoni Youth. So no could not lag behind. No could follow as the world they move. Very soon, white collar job, I beg to apply. You know go there again. Now what you study, now I will give you food. That is the direction of the world. So we thank our brother Ayodeji David. So if you need more, you will meet him, he will teach you, he will tell you everything where you fit to, and it will benefit to make you a very strong Ogoni man. So I beg, make a clap for him again. Put your hands together. Do you have any question for him? When I get any question to ask them? Any question? Okay. Okay, a hand is up. Please come forward. Thank you.
Okay, Although my question is a quick one, and before I ask my question, I want to say something concerning the AI we talked about. Although there's no doubt that AI has taken over a lot of person's job today, but I will also say it has created a lot more opportunities for people, especially the people in Ogoni, like us. Yes, why? Because if you check around, you see a lot of people using, lots of persons earning much money from POS service. If not for AI, I don't think we have those opportunities for POS service. I don't know if I'm correct. And my question is, some of us that don't have good computer, especially for that website and video editing, and also in fact everything, like you said, everything is now in tech. So if you don't have a good system, some of us, we are just starting. We don't know how to go about it. And some of us didn't even have computer knowledge, like going into computer science. So how do I start? I don't have a computer, I don't even have a good smartphone, it's just a mobile phone, this small handset. So how do I start on my tech journey if I don't have some of these things and a good computer knowledge?
Are that the people over?
Alright, you said how can you start going into this field, right? If you don't have a laptop or you don't have a good smartphone. The truth of the matter is, you can't really go far if you don't have these devices. But smartphone is something that is very basic, right? Almost everyone here has a smartphone. So with your smartphone now, you can go into a few fields. There is video editing. You can go into video editing. You can go into digital marketing. You can even start web development, right? You can start web development with your smartphone. I know most people don't do this, but there is a text editor. There's something called text editor in web development. That text editor is what's used to write your code. It's on system, but now with recent development, there's a particular one for fun. There's a particular one for fun. Then another thing you can use to start up yourself is YouTube. YouTube is there, it's accessible to everyone. There are a lot of sites that does free course for people. There is a site called Coursera. There are different sites that does free course for people. So it's to look for how to get yourself attached to all these things that will bring your desired results. So, and one last thing, you must have a mindset of readiness. Because you see this world of tech, you get frustrated at some point. They said nothing of value comes easy, right? Nothing of value comes easy. So you need dedication, you need constant motivation. There's motivation, there is inspiration. Motivation is like we are now. You've given this talk and you feel motivated to do this. But there should be a constant motivation that turns to inspiration, meaning you're always inspired to do this. You're always inspired. So your mindset is number one. Your mindset. And if you are ready to do something, if you plan to do something, there's a way the nature works in favor for you. There's a way nature works in favor for you. You want to learn something. Eventually you will meet someone, meet this. So get your mind right, bond with people, and start up with the little you have. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Let's appreciate it. Put our hands together. Thank you. We are moving forward, but before the next speaker, let me inform us that the staff of Legbo Entertainment will be going around. They will meet you, they will take your contact, your number. It costs you nothing. They will link you up to the YouTube so that you can have access to every discourse that we are having here. It will cost you nothing. They will just come to you and link you up to their own contact so that you have access to the YouTube where you can get this discourse free. Excuse me. Mr. DJ, please, before I introduce the next speaker.
speaker give us our theme song for this program. Just give us that theme song. Let's refresh our mindset for the next item on our program. In business, I don't give you thanks, I don't touch money, but I encourage you to make money. He has also encouraged most of our youth to engage themselves in something that would worth their life, and so on and so forth. And here we are today, spending so much money bringing Ogoni youth together to think in the direction of the world. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's a household name, and the spirit of Ogoni will continue to support him. It's my pleasure to invite the Legbo Kingdom, the Chairman, Chief Executive Officer of Legbo USA, Chief Anthony Waadah. Put your hands together. Give him the music. Welcome to the music. You know this. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're going to listen to another very serious-minded resource personality this afternoon. Yesterday we listened to a wonderful teacher. Today we are privileged to witness another wonderful teacher. And he's going to talk about entrepreneurial education as a tool for reducing unemployment in Ogoni Land. You can see why Anthony Waadah is very disturbed. He's living a fulfilled life, a good life, far away USA, but he's very concerned about the Ogoni people. So how can we reduce the issue of unemployment? And in doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very distinguished teacher that is going to teach us on issues, tool for reducing unemployment in Ogoni Land. Before he steps in to talk, let me invite Dr. Legbo to please stand. Dr. Legbo. The gentleman that is standing before you is almost my height. It's just that I'm taller a little by an inch. He's a guru. He's someone who can be so proud of. He's a distinguished son of Ogoni Land. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man, Dr. Legbo Thank you. Thank you. You are the floor now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to be here I also want to commend the organizers of this conference because it is rare to come by around here while others are busy looking for people that they will lure into violence and crime. You have done a noble job organizing this program. Thank you very much for this laudable effort. I also want to thank the persons that are here. Very many are out there. They got the information, but they refuse to come and learn. Within these few minutes, we'll be talking on how entrepreneurial education can be a tool that will reduce the level of unemployment in Ogoni Land. The level of unemployment in Ogoni Land is unthinkable and it is dangerous. Persons that are yet to be employed because they are dissatisfied have resorted to going into crime, all sorts of crime, and in the recent past we discovered that there was near crisis in the land because most of our people, especially the youth or the young persons, were idle or have been idle, and that has caused us the pain we have gone through in the recent past. I'm happy that my brother did the first lecture when I came in, talked about entrepreneurship, because I was wondering, how do we talk about entrepreneurial education when entrepreneurship is not talked about? Because that will lead us into the kind of education that we talked about as entrepreneurial education, so that the people can better appreciate what we mean by entrepreneurial education. So he has defined the concept of entrepreneurship, and we will not bother ourselves looking at that. So briefly, we'll look at what we mean by entrepreneurial education. By entrepreneurial education, we mean that it is a process of impacting knowledge. It's a process of impacting knowledge, skills, and mindset necessary for individuals to recognize opportunity, innovate, and take risks in starting and managing a business venture. You have not asked yourself, how do we get new styles? You see people wearing something that looks very unique. How come about it? Somebody sat somewhere and creates. So it is to all the businesses we are running. There is a gap. Till tomorrow there will be a gap. So training and training should be done. I also want to appeal to our local authorities, the local government areas in Ogoni. They can collaborate and do something unique that will help us navigate out of this present stage we are. There used to be a local government industrial unit in those days where people will go there and study how to acquire certain basic skills. That is dead. You hardly can find it. In fact, in recent past, even that school here was renovated. If you pass there now, it's just the building. Who has done this to us? Even if others are not doing it, we can pay teachers that will teach our people basic skills, educate them, so that they can do well to themselves and to society at large, so they can collaborate, build skill acquisition center at the local government level, and ensure that the people that are coming to be trained get the right knowledge. And if they do that, it will help to reduce the level of crime in the society. You see, even in Canada, the ICT center that was built trained 3 persons within a period, but it is not enough. We need more of that in our various local government and in various parts of the local government, so as to help people learn entrepreneurial skills that will help them achieve the level of employment the society desires. If that is done, it will help us to achieve the desired success. Thank you for the time, and God bless you.
Will be recognized globally and even much better. So once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with the type of teaching that Dr. Legbo have delivered, I am sure that he will join me to say in one statement that let's put our hands together for a second, please. They don't lie for us. Our Ogoni leaders, they don't lie for us for a long time. Since weekends and we were die, we never get somebody where they give us direction of life. When Taruwa the day, that time, if you enter Port Harcourt, if you see your brother say day leader, you know the great answer because of shame. Some of them are small people who don't understand what they talk. Say you be Ogoni man in the 70s, in the 80s, and early 90s. Now this shame. You will enter box like this. Other people they use their language to discuss. Ogoni people know they fit talk. If the Ogoni man talk to you, they say people, everybody will talk. Because they will see us as people who don't get sense. Now it can't start over. Alone took up upon himself and the spirit of Ogoni. And God Almighty can support her and bring Ogoni from that disgrace. Now Ogoni is on top of the wall. Today we dey fear or we dey shame to talk Ogoni for public. Na can't do it. Na can't do it. Please let's put our hands together for us. But on their own, you know say. They make even though 1,000 every day, nobody go fit shake you. You will use the American word when they use fuck you man, but they know they say fuck you women. Now the fuck you man, yeah, that language. I don't know why they say fuck you man, fuck you man. Meanwhile, my men supposed do the rest. Live up on me and Jack Babo. When I hear me, so we thank Anthony Waadah. Thank our resource person. It is time for we, the Ogoni youth, to begin to think, change, so that Ogoni will be good for us.
I'm the chairman of the planning committee, the last speaker, and Barrister also. Thank you. My name is Jacob Adel, Jacob from the Ogoni community, Kinkan. I have one question and one opinion. My question will go to the last speaker, who was very explicit in his lecture.
From what we have been hearing from the people on entrepreneur, I want to ask, does entrepreneur ends with only buying and selling? Or does it involve creativity? Though you mentioned creative innovation, but we didn't emphasize much on it. And manufacturing of something. And if it involves that, can we assess some of those things within this locality so that some of us can be engaged into one thing or the other? Because the only common thing we can find within Ogoni Metropolis is this tailoring of the thing. That is the only thing we can find within here. So, but when we were talking about the person, the expertise, I was talking about the technology, the website design, all of that. We can't find any of those things here. Even the video editing, we can't find anything here. So how do we assess some of those things? There are a lot of skills outside the theory we have here, and most of us may have interest in doing it, but we can't assess them within Ogoni Metropolis. So how do we get some of those things available here? That's my question. Before we go to the chief host, now some of us who are career persons, we are talented in some activities and skills, and we don't have a platform that can shoot us to prominence. Like me as a movie actor, we have good musicians in this land, but we don't have a platform. I will appeal to the chief host. I know he has the capacity to do that, to at least establish a cable television for the Ogonis that can air our product globally. Thank you, sir. I appeal that to you, please. If you can look for a way to establish a cable television that can air Ogoni product globally, like the Yoruba has their cable, the Igbos have their cable. If we have something like this, it will help us promote our product, those of us who are career persons. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Chief Anthony Waadah is here. And of course, you can see Legbo Entertainment Services. That is their responsibility. I think we will talk about that. Another question, I hope. Yeah, come forward. Please, our resource persons, any question that is directed at you, just note it. Let's get the questions and we'll answer it in advance.
Good day to everyone here. My name is Gideon Barakman from Bangladesh. While our house lecturing us, he told us about, I think he speak on risk management. So sir, to me, I understand that there cannot be anything like risk management without risk taking. So I want to ask, in terms of raising capital to any business opportunity that someone have initiated, have taken cognizance of, how do we go about it? Can the risk give us the privilege to go and borrow to raise capital for the business, or is there any way that we can raise up capital for the business already being initiated? That's my question. The secondly, I want to ask the convener of this program. Yesterday, he talks about the people that died in the hill with our hero. That 4 other persons were not mentioned due to the role they played. So by then I was not mature. So I want to know those the other 4 that was not mentioned in the Ogoni this is. So I want to know and the role they play. Thank you.
Now I want to let it drop. Let me listen to you.
Good listeners, I'm Dixon by name. Just like what was on the billboard, this is Ogoni Entertainers. I'm a model. I'm also a songwriter. We're just looking forward to push us to bring music industry to board that will be recording our music. We need help from the people, so like you have said, we're entertainers. If they can do a great music production in board or model skills for us to go and participate.
Thanks so very much. Thank you. And so, okay, the last one for now.
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Chairman and the chairman of this committee, the organizers, the sponsor, Mr. Anthony Waadah. I want to thank you so much for putting up this rich event and program. My question is very explicit. So, shall you did justice in your talk, in your lecture? So I have a just very simple question, because you talk about entrepreneurship, and some persons find it very difficult to excel in entrepreneur, because someone might just wake up one day and start to sell clothes. Then after maybe 1 month, the person might choose to deviate to another business. Then meanwhile, what the person has already started is not even flourishing. The person has not been well known in that his clothes selling business. Then the person just switch to start selling phones. Then after selling phones again, the person after 1 month, the person might still switch to start selling pants or anything. So I want to know what does it take for someone to be consistent in being an entrepreneur? Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will leave you with the resource persons to tackle each of these questions. Over.
Moderator, I want to start with the last speaker that asked question on why is it that people have difficulty in excelling as entrepreneurs. Yes, in our studies, looking at small businesses, small-scale enterprises, we have discovered that most of these small-scale enterprises or entrepreneurial venture fail within the first 3 years. First 3 years, year 1, year 2, year 3. Any business that survives the first 3 years, it will be difficult for that business to fail again. Why? Most would-be business owners or young entrepreneurs are not patient. They lack patience. They lack patience. Up and down times will come, but persistence. You must persist. And it's on the internet. You can start at that level, making money with that your talent before others can be able to invest in what you have. Some of the persons that will even be of help to you might not even be from here. But if they have seen what you have done, uploaded it on the internet, you can start from there and you earn from it. Why the sponsor of this program will also be doing well, because it is capital intensive to host a cable television that will be able to air the program. It is capital intensive, and we are also praying that God will help you to do that in the nearest future. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Right, thank you. I don't know if this was directed at me, but talk here is very practical. Also, it's an academic. But I just want to respond to your particular question, because it's very important to have that mindset. It's very important to have that mindset. When you talk about buying and selling, buying and selling is not to reduce to maybe this is water and someone comes to pay for the water and all of that. Even as a service, if you're offering a service, you should know how to sell to people that want to buy into your service. You said you are creative, right? You sell entertainment. What you do is that you sell entertainment. You understand? In the real sense, because even in manufacturing, why are you manufacturing if you don't want to sell? Entrepreneurship actually boils down in a nutshell to buying and selling. Because you are manufacturing, because you want to sell. You are creative because you want people to buy into your entertainment or whatever you are doing in order for you to be able to make money out of what you are doing. If people are not buying into it, then you can't make money. And if you can't make money, how are you an entrepreneur? You understand? We have to, just like he said, you need to start from somewhere. Even if the sponsor might have what it takes to establish a cable television, you've been doing a lot on Ogoni Land that I've been seeing. People have been following you. You've been posting pictures about being on set and all of that. And definitely anybody that has been following what you've been doing there already have the mindset that you are an actor. You understand? So if anything happens tomorrow within Ogoni and they want to get an actor for a project and all of that, they'll definitely look for you. What you've been doing, you've been selling yourself. So you have to first of all understand that entrepreneurship is about buying and selling. So whatever you do, you need to first of all think of how do I sell this thing? How do I sell this product? And how do I sell this service? Take advantage of the digital platforms we have, YouTube and all of that. And also Ogoni entertainers should collaborate. I know that we have a lot of entertainers within Ogoni, and also we have people that are going into comedy and all of that. Like an Ogoni comedian that came to visit me one of these days and asked me for help and all of that. I told him that Ogoni entertainers have to collaborate together. Look at Sabinus. When Sabinus became successful, look at those that are close to Sabinus. They are all Ikwere. Wonder Boy is Ikwere. The other guy is Ikwere. They all started together, they collaborated. So when Sabinus grew, he carried all of them along. So this whole independent, everyone is on their own, will not help in the long run. Ogoni entertainers and creatives should collaborate so that when one person succeeds, he can carry the others along and they become like make money together. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate you guys' question. And when it comes to business, I was listening to my brothers. Like the lecturer said, business is going to struggle for 3 years. But the question is this. Some of the business is good, and some of us that are sitting over here, and most of us last, that's it. You get small money, you start small business, now you want somebody comes out, you want that, or you want this person, you want that. Business don't work like that. For me to succeed in America, as I see over here, I got 45 people, 45 white, 2 blacks working. But I am there like I'm not on the company. I work 24 hours. I come home, my kids are in bed. I will leave. They are still sleeping. Sometimes I just come. I'll take my kids to school. I come home, my wife is at work. I come home and make my meal, wash dishes, look to Bangla and all that stuff. And the one thing is that we're talking about business over here. Everyone that I have taken contact with, or even my friends in America have taken contact back home. One of the lecturers said partnership. Someone will call you, I want to open a business. What do they think? So you give them money you buy a car, if you drive one, say, okay, I need a car to transport. My brother helped me with a car. That car cannot really buy a tire for himself. So you know in America you people driving tires and driving the car every day. How you gonna succeed? Is that business? No. One of the things that is killing businesses over here is that we don't know what they call overhead costs. You borrow money from the bank from the meeting, you put that money inside that business, they think they come 1, 6 months, this and that. You are eating the same money, you put them when that money dry off because they think when they bring in. That came the key business. So, in a way to keep your business, if you cannot be selling today, tomorrow you sell things, and the next day you're going to stick to one thing for at least 3 years. Discipline yourself, not that because if you sell something today, you get 20,000. You carry that 20,000 when you start our own 3 companies, there, tomorrow, go back, that is not the way business is. You will eat inside, you will eat your game, plus the one business, it will end. So the first thing about business is to discipline yourself. The first thing you want to learn is to discipline yourself. If you put 50,000 naira inside, at least when the business give you 60 when you sell, at least if it give you 70, make you use 5,000. Take the other one, put back inside the business. Now so me, I don't feel it everything. If I eat like that, like some of my people when they say they ask and say, "What to go home?" They say, nobody say they don't want to go home in the pocket. Nobody say, "Oh, no." They don't go. The same thing with your brother when they say people. If you tell them to go home, they say, people. If I do have a home, all these people come destroy my life. Nobody will destroy me, say, you don't get talk to people. Because the day when you die, I'm fulfilling, I will keep you. So that is the thing. All of us don't believe here. We are talking about business today. Think very well. The little to where you get, put inside, knowing everything. And hear them tell you the truth, and they tell you whatever you have. And my big friend over there talk about radio stations and all that. I think you can see that we're walking towards the path to get something low. But I told you, if you have a good script, bring it in. If you have a good script, right now, you can show what you get. I have someone that I can discuss with you right now. Right in the hall. We don't have to go far. I'm saying right in the hall, right now. That's what I can tell you. I haven't had it yet. It's lunchtime, so maybe I will have a meeting later after.
Mr. Pascal, please come for 2 minutes.
Very thankful to our director over here, Mr. Anthony Waadah, who in his community has put this event together. I humbly recognize the high table and everyone seated. Talk to her, I think we are ready to come out for this program. So a lot of times we are waiting for political programs and we see a lot of crowd. But because we are here on that 1,000 at the end of this program, my papa knows. But all of that change anyway, I'm here to talk about Legbo Entertainment Services, what we do as a company. Just so that you know, the person that sponsored this program is the executive director of Legbo Entertainment Services. He has so many businesses abroad, but he also thought to bring down some businesses and establish some businesses here so that he can employ people here. Said, do we not want employment here? So this is a man that thought that he has all the millions over there abroad, but he thought to establish some businesses here so that in as much as there's what they call social impact. This business is about developing Ogoni. At the end of the day, it's not mainly about enriching his pocket because he has all the money he needs abroad already. So what do we do? Legbo Entertainment Services, my dear friends, our viewers, everywhere you are, is an entertainment company, and what we do, our services include event coverage. No, a company, or an event, wedding, we are located on TTC Road here in Bori. On TTC Road here in Bori, I'll call out the phone numbers later. You can walk into our office for your event. Event, where you don't fly drone, top notch, high quality. They are not at that top-notch quality packaging. Also, we rent art equipment. If maybe you know how to snap, you are a photographer, you are a videographer, you are into content creation. So I beg your phone. We're going to be looking at the phone and the phone and the back. They know what we do. Don't so can you camera and shot to have to come here and get you on that? Those snap pictures. From Legbo offices, you can come to rent our drone, you can come to rent video cameras, photo cameras. We have all of them, of any quality at all standard that you need, so that your events and whatever event you're doing or content you're creating will be good. Good. How many of us here have a smartphone? Don't phone where you browse, so that can Facebook, so that can WhatsApp. Now, don't you want to do that? Okay, good. So, don't have anything, but the main one, every YouTube channel. Do you know that Legbo has a YouTube channel? If you know, please can you raise up your hand? If you know that Legbo has a YouTube channel, can you raise up your hand? Good. So we have a YouTube channel. It's called Legbo TV Hall. So on YouTube, they don't see one here, they see one. I think I see already. They are actually like more and more. Both today, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Everything is on that YouTube channel. And someone mentioned about Legbo, about having a TV channel, a satellite TV channel on cable, right? Now, let me tell you. Also, I know some TV channels like Iroko TV, who you wait at cable, maybe Star Times, Go TV, whoever they Iroko TV. Whoever, right? Good. So, those Iroko TV are connected from online. From Facebook, from YouTube now we can play. So I can have all this Yoruba film. Yoruba don't be on TSC, they don't want to catch on. We all need about the Yoruba film. Now, I say now most of those channels are on Facebook and on YouTube. Then I say, I never see what will come together, what will join, what will like, what will subscribe. So I got to subscribe on YouTube. We Legbo TV. Oh, my Legbo TV home. Oh, my subscribe. But what you know, that shows like a Ghanaian on there. No TV, they don't join. So the Ogoni TV and more subscribers. Small, they are not anything standard. They don't have any TV station. Maybe I can go there. So then you buy a TV station. So then they are one and the only way to down the level. So those of us here are some people who are content creators or where all these skits, comedy skits. Now, comedy skits now, They were going to mention Sabino Sakena, they were comedy skits. I don't know your favorite book, reference book, but I want to talk about videos, estate, mansions, banana island, and everywhere. Facebook, the comedy spinners here. How did he do this? He created videos that are engaging and post it online. We can create that video for you. We have a film production unit. No, a film, a film where you shoot and you write it, put it together, come to us. We will follow you, we will join you together to produce a film for you. We call it a movie star, a movie producer. So, thank you very much, MC. So, we are here for you. We do event coverage, we do film production. We are looking forward to starting our podcast channel very soon. If you want a radio station, an Ogoni radio station, we'll give it to you. We are going to give you a standard station very, very soon. But it starts with you following us on Facebook, you following us on YouTube, and you contacting us. Call us for businesses. I will call out our phone numbers for you now. So that we need business. Okay, so our office is Legbo, number 8, TTC Road, Bold. You saw TTC Road now, and the numbers you can call for any of these services similar to the mention are 080-0805-550-6463. You can meet them at the back with the phone numbers. Or for our Port Harcourt office, we are at number 55 NTA Road, Port Harcourt, at Oakwe Junction. And the phone number for our Port Harcourt office is 0805-550-5959. If you think that you can join our crew, you think that you can volunteer your time. Yesterday they talked about volunteering. You can volunteer your time, your talent, or you even want to learn. Come to us, we will teach you, you will work with us. And together we're going to make Legbo TV to be a standard TV in River State and in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you for time from the sponsor and thereafter we'll close. Thank you.
As well as past numbers were spoken. You can hear this music in this house, right? Do you guys like it? The whole of that system is for anybody can rent it. Nothing you see in here that is rented for anybody. It's all Legbo. If you want to learn how to sound, how to video, you come to Legbo. You see what we can do? We can always package you, and you will be here. This company is for the Ogoni people that are here to stay. So, as much but there is some certain things that I really need to mention about the youth. And we are talking about change. How can we change? How can we change the thing that is going on? It's not easy. But I have something to say. I've seen someone here 2 days, and I don't know. Hey, brother, now, hold on, big brother. Hold on. Come forward. I saw you, we have an idea now. Listen. new ones, psychologists. So now that I get the what's happening. So they are now a business center. Because when they are coming over here,
since I heard about the location, I wanted to attend and see what is going on.
and are you getting anything from being here since yesterday?
Yes, I have done enough from yesterday.
Okay. For you now, when we are talking about passion, for you to close your shop and come over here, I've seen you yesterday. And you are here today. So, what is going to happen is this. As a business person, you're already in business, so closing your store, coming over here for 2 days right now. I know there is a lot of people out here that think the same thing, but might not be today, might be tomorrow, one day. I will help your business with 100,000. Thank you for coming. This is the time we need to come together. No one is going to do it for us. We are the one that we are going to make the change. And the change is now. And I want you to understand that the fact that how can we make this change? The government has done change in the local government. So whichever local government that it belongs to, if it belongs to that local government, Ogoni, I know that Ogoni, they are dragging us from our home and we are going to get it back. Now the Ogoni is our territory. Our government, can local government or can local government. It's the time that you are vote will count for this local government, coming local government election. So if you don't belong to the political party, try and belong to one. So that you can make sure we make that change, because all our political leaders today, they are liars. What I'm doing right now is what political leaders in America are doing. But guess what? All these political leaders, they are afraid that if they put it together and educate you, you will come and take their job from them. So you want to be there and carry it till they die. But this is not the time anymore. It's time for us to rise. Like we said, there's a lot out there. We don't have to be pastors for us to make a change. The change starts from here. And every message that we get from here, if you talk to one or two persons, we will make a great change. Some of you from my community here that I know, some of you from different communities, but you are my brother, because as I said, there is no Ogoni, there is no Land, there is no Tag, there is no enemy, there is no Ogoni, there is no Yoga. We there yesterday. But if you persist and you believe in yourself and trust yourself and trust your brother and trust your sister and forget about the issue that I visit this man is going to kill you and forget the fact that no. The more you run away from your own brother and something happened to him, or you run away from your own sister because the pastor says that the sister is going to kill you, your brother is going to kill you, you run away from it, then now you're going to die and you cannot be telling I'm sorry, you will never forgive yourself. So, the only thing I want us to take away from here today is love. And if we don't understand, we will do better. And I pray that the God of Ogoni should be with us, guide us, and protect us wherever we are. Amen.
Please welcome everybody right now. Yeah. Just 1 minute for that music. After that, Ogoni Land. After that, Ogoni
Thank you. Before the Ogoni anthem, please, tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the final for the finals. In fact, tomorrow is going to be entertainment galore. Please, before 10 o'clock, tell your brothers and sisters that are not here that they should be here. If all of you should be here before 10 o'clock tomorrow, it means that more of the people will be here. So please, tomorrow is something else. The sponsor has packaged it and more of our leaders are expected. So try to be here on time, 10 a.m. Thank you. Let's observe the Ogoni anthem. Thank you. Remember, we have a group picture outside with our resource persons and all the participants. So go out there for the group pictures. Yeah.
All right, it's been a wrap of today's day 2 of the Ogoni Youth Conference live here in Bori Northam Town Hall. And well, we'll be having participants come back here on the red carpet with Legbo TV. And how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so what was it like in there, you know, experiencing the Ogoni Youth Conference day 2?
Okay, concerning the program which I was here today, I noticed that I missed a lot yesterday because I wasn't here. So, but I don't even know how much would I pay to get back what I missed yesterday? But so far so good. What I've gained today is more better than never to be
Wonderful.
here.
Are you from Ogoni?
Yeah.
So what community of Ogoni are you from?
Oh, I'm from Bani.
You're from Bani Town. That's kind of local government
local
area.
government.
Wonderful. It's so nice to have you. And I believe you'll be with us tomorrow, being day 3 of the conference.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to do that.
Okay, can you give us a shout out? I mean, this is Legbo TV, so give a shout out to Legbo TV.
Yeah, I want to encourage anyone who is watching us live here to encourage yourself to subscribe to Legbo TV. It's a good platform where you can exercise a lot of things. So subscribe, click into the button, the red button there on YouTube and subscribe.
Thank you
That's
so much. We didn't get your name, sir.
My name is Fomsen Chris from Bani.
Mr. Fomsen Chris from Bani. Thank you so much. Welcome. What's your name, sir? What community are you from?
My name is Jacob Arifi JB. I'm from Konotan in Kenkan.
Oh, yes. I think I saw you on the red carpet yesterday.
Yes, I was right here yesterday.
Indeed.
And I'm also here today.
And you're also here. You've catched me on the red carpet. No, I have catched you on the red carpet again today. So, sir, today being day 2, what exactly do you see that it's building up, that this program is really building up? You must have experienced day 1 and you've experienced day 2. So what's your message to people who are not here?
First of all, I will say that those who are not here today have missed a lot, because I have added another knowledge to the one I acquired yesterday from our resource person, Dr. Lenuwege. But today, Barrister Kokwe, the founder of Ogoni Land, has added another knowledge by trying to tell me who I am as an entrepreneur. He explained deeply what I should do to become a very outstanding person as an entrepreneur. So I benefited a lot today.
Thank you so much, sir. It's so nice to have you. I believe that we're going to see you tomorrow as well.
I will right be. I even wish the program continues. Beyond tomorrow.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's nice to have you on the red carpet.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I believe that Legbo is the best of all. Subscribe on our YouTube. Also,
you heard it right. Subscribe on the YouTube.
And subscribe on Facebook. Legbo is the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, you heard it right from him. Subscribe, because Legbo is the best. A wonderful kudos to the organizer of this event for making it, very exceptional for each and every one of us. How are you doing, sir?
Right.
Okay, so let's do this way.
Yeah, we're also entertainers. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So we have some entertainers right here with me on the red carpet, and they are also journalists, just like me. Wonderful. Yeah. So Ogoni Legbo TV is glad to have you at the Ogoni Youth Conference.
Thank you.
2024.
Thank you.
So can we know your name and your name?
Okay, I'm Don. I'm popularly called Don Ben.
Don Ben.
That's what I'm a rapper. I'm also a singer, and I'm into entertainment. I do a lot of stuff. It's entertaining.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What community are you from? Are you from Ogoni?
Yeah, I'm from Ogoni.
What community?
I would say I'm from Gokana.
You're from Gokana?
Yeah.
Okay, speak a little Gokana for us, Speak a little Gokana for us. Let's go.
All right, I would just say, Bozage.
Bozage.
Legbo
Wonderful.
Entertainment.
Thank you so much. And you, sir?
I'm Mr. Bass. I'm a songwriter. I'm also a model.
Interesting.
Yes. That's why I was like this Legbo Entertainment to encourage us, to push us forward. That's why we're here.
Yeah,
people to participate.
Although when we are inside, we didn't have a lot of time to suggest, but we want to suggest that your entertainment crew is welcome to Bori, and we want to suggest that you bring at least a recording studio, music studio, because Bori lacks a standard studio. And if you see most of the songs coming from Ogoni axis, it's always whack because they don't have a good sound production.
Interesting.
So if you can bring a good music production studio in Bori, it will serve a lot of purpose.
Yes. Just to let you know, we did do an ad in there, and Legbo has a studio right here in Bori, at number 8 TTC Road, Bori, and you can walk in there if you have a music production you want to make, you have a film production to do, you have a podcast show, whatever content you want to create, come to us at number 8 TTC Road, Bori, and we'll get that covered for you. Right. So it's been a wonderful time being here with you. My name is Pascal Kerebo, yes, from Legbo TV. Are you subscribed to our, Mr. Best, are you subscribed to our TV?
Exactly. I've done that.
Okay, are you subscribed? Okay, let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
How many local government areas do we have in Ogoni?
In Ogoni?
Yes.
I should say 3.
3?
If I add element, it should be 4.
If you add element, it should be 4.
Yeah.
So why are you not adding element? Is element not Ogoni?
Because element always lay claims of not being part of Ogoni.
So anyway, your answer is 3 or 4?
Yeah. Let me
What's the final
4.
answer?
4. Yeah.
How many local government areas do we have in Ogoni?
For me, I would suggest we have 6.
We have 6. Yes. Name them. Okay.
We have Kana, Abukana, we have Element, we have Yokana, then we have Kekana.
Okay.
Which Yokana has not been recorded as local government, but it's still habit. We have Baby Kingdom also.
Wonderful. All right. So thank you so much, gentlemen. It was nice having you on the red carpet. Thank you.
Once again, Tom.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right.
Yes,
nice
Mr.
meeting you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Mommy, Elua. Le programme de doigt.
Maman, quand les sommes dans les lions et ato, il dit que programme et à qui le Ogoni. Mais à les le sommes deuxième, il y en a moins deuxième au Ogoni. Nous de comme ato lion et les nous.
Interesting. We know RNN to organize le programme que Anthony Waadah is a Legbo group on.
Pas quoi yellow, même yellow, ça va donner. Ce sont les veines qu'on a les attendre, c'est des barailles de veines d'office.
Interesting. Wako wana ne wado some empowerment for pia women. Ni wa pia gbe no mechanic, pia gbe no su photo, pia gbe no kila no for pia women. Awana ta olo. Okay, ko da jere be bo ani
Nambe yire biro su photo.
Esu photo. So ave ale oyage be olu ikome Ogoni Youth Conference awa enu aldo ko me agbeko lenu ayi kebon lenu ayi abo Ogoni ido bare ya ne ado organize they akula Anthony Waadah mommy elua do kan danu mommy ko alwe we we that's a Kana local government area. Mommy is from Kana local government area, and she's here. She said the program is wonderful. She loved the idea of this program, and she also sent her well wishes to the organizer, Anthony Waadah. And she also mentioned that she will be taking on the photography lessons empowerment program by the organizer. Mommy, mama. No, when I can see mama. I have again with me here on the red carpet one of Ogoni's resourceful scholars. We've heard many tales about him and his prowess in writing, but you'll be hearing from him directly. So, sir, welcome to the red carpet. What do you think about this program and what's your expectation?
My name is Neka Fechensuwara. I'm from Bane community. From my assessment of the programs, I think it is worth to identify with, and that is why I am here today, because it has to do with building the youth capacities in terms of business and in terms of entrepreneurship. And that is why I am here to identify with them so that we can learn and we will have what to impact to the children and the youth of Ogoni.
Some of the topic today has to do with entrepreneurship, like you've mentioned. We talk about security today as well. So what do you think is the security situation in Ogoni currently right now, and how this program is impactful in that regard?
In considerations to the security situation of Ogoni today, if these programs can orientate, resensitize the mind of the youth, it will give a very great advantage to the youth of Ogoni at large.
Interesting. You've heard it from him. So tell us your name again and what community you're from.
I am Neka Fechensuwara. I'm from Bane community.
Interesting. Wonderful having you, Mr. Neka. God bless you. I hope that you get to enjoy the rest of your stay and day 3, which is tomorrow as well.
Yes, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
Ladies, with me, I mean, it's such an honor to be in the midst of beautiful Ogoni ladies. No, first, before I start, are you from Ogoni?
Yes.
Wonderful. Are you from Ogoni?
Yes, I'm from Ogoni.
Wonderful. So they are both from Ogoni. Can we get to know your name? Let our viewers know your beautiful, beautiful name, your Ogoni names also. All right.
Okay, my name is Barine Gogoro Bari Komawe.
Barine Gogoro Bari. What's the meaning of Gogoro Bari?
It's the glory of God.
Wow, the glory of God. Wonderful. Gogoro Barry, you heard that right from here. How about you?
Wow, I'm Jonah Esther Waka.
Waka. What's the meaning of Waka?
Waka means a woman of honor.
Wow, a woman of honor, Waka. So I have here Waka and Gogoro Barry, and they were both participants at today's day 2 of Ogoni Youth Conference 2024. So how do you see the program like?
It's so nice. I like the program because I learn something that my mom cannot teach me any day. So I'm so happy and brave with the program.
What do you have to say to the organizers of the program, especially Mr. Anthony Waadah, who is the sole sponsor of the program?
What I will say, I will also thank him to teach me a lot.
Interesting. So you're ready to learn. He did say that the studio, the Legbo studio is open, the Legbo office is open to anyone who wants to learn digital skills like photography, cinematography and all that. Are you interested in learning any of those?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So you can be visiting the office at number 8 TTC Road, Bori, or Port Harcourt. Are you based in Port Harcourt? Bori. Interesting. How about you? So how was today's program like?
Wow, today's program was so nice. I enjoyed the lectures and everything. They talk about entrepreneur, so many things they talk about, which motivates me.
Interesting. She is motivated. Waka and Gogoro Barry, thank you so much for having you on the record. A quick question. How many local government areas do we have in Ogoni?
I think it's 7.
7? Okay. 3. Okay. How about you? How many local government areas do we have in Ogoni? 5. Okay, name them.
Kai.
Eleme. Gokana. Kana.
And Oyibo.
And Oyibo. Okay, interesting. Well, you said 7. Do you want to name them?
No, it's
okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Waka and Gogoro Barry. Welcome again to the red carpet, and I have here with me a very, very, very wonderful, resourceful young man that is doing amazingly well and has been a part of this conference day 2. Let's get to hear from him. Sir, please, what's your name?
My name is Leson Webari.
Leson Webari. Okay, so what local government area are you from?
I'm from Kana local government area.
Interesting. It's from Kana local government. Ododowa.
I'm Lele.
Oh, Lele? Okay, interesting. That's how we say, how are you in Ogoni? So, sir, how's the program been for you today that you came? You've been here yesterday and today, so how's the program been for you?
It's a very wonderful program. I hope if we have this program like twice a year, at least people will be learning a lot from this program. And for the 2 days now, I've learned a lot of things from this program, especially yesterday and today. Like today, talking about entrepreneurship, if most of our youth put in more effort to be a very creative people, at least there will not be lack of job in the whole River State and the whole Ogoni.
So in there, you were empowered by the CEO of Legbo Group, and who is also the executive director of Legbo Entertainment Services and the sole sponsor of the Ogoni Youth Conference 2024. So can you tell us, how do you feel about that empowerment which they did for you, investing business support grants business support funds, for your business?
I was so excited, and I'm very excited because this is first in my history. Someone is empowering me for a business or helping me to accomplish what I want in life. Since I have learned my handwork for some years now, I'll be catering for myself to my business to upgrade. And I was so excited when he empowered me and also promote my business and help me out. I was very excited.
So, can you use few seconds to promote your business and what you do to our viewers out there?
Yes, what I do for a living, I make a new product of slippers and sandals, both male and female, little children, and so forth. I make it and a different product. I also have it some in my shop, which is nearby at the events where the events is taking place in Bori. Yeah.
So what you can give a direction of your street or where your shop is located, where you make your very wonderful shoes?
Yes, my shop is located at Prince Igbara, number 12 Prince Igbara. As you are going Prince Igbara, beside the Northern Town Hall, that is where my shop is, opposite Abane Street.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time here on the red carpet with this very wonderful, resourceful man. As you heard from him, he is a shoemaker and he has been empowered with business support funds by the sole sponsor of this program, Mr. Anthony Waadah, who is also the Executive Director of Legbo Entertainment Services. Thank you so much, sir. It was nice having you on the red carpet.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Keep watching Legbo TV. Can you say that with me, please?
Keep watching Legbo TV. They are very helpful.
Good. So watch and subscribe. Welcome back to the red carpet. I have with me here two very gallant looking gentlemen. I will get to hear their name and know how they felt about the Ogoni Youth Conference Day 2 right here in Northern Bori. So sir, please, may we know your name and your expression of this conference?
Okay, I'm Aji Joseph Olaka, also known as Ajo, also one of the organizers that were part of the committee that planned this event. Although this is a massive one, I will say it from a sincere heart because this is one of the best in Rivers State and the nation at large, because it is centered mostly on building a sustainable future for both our generation and our youth. So it's a program, it's an event that I would love youth mostly to venture into it because it's a massive one. It talks about tech, entrepreneurship, leadership, and yes, because
and so much more. If I leave you to talk, you will not allow this other gentleman to say one. So sir, please, can we get to know you? And yes, you have been one of the speakers, resource personnel at today's conference. So we'll get to hear from you. What did you talk about, and how do you feel that this topic is important in impacting on the lives of youth, especially here in Ogoni?
Okay, my name is Ayodeji David, and I'm very happy to be here today because a place where youths are gathered to learn something is kind of a very unique thing to me. Because where I come from, youths are always around smoking, doing this. But when
where are you from?
Where I come from? Actually, it's everywhere in Nigeria though. I'm from Ondo State. But
you're from Ondo State. He's from Ondo State. Wonderful.
But some corners though, it's everywhere. But this one is something that makes me happy. And yeah, I'm a resource person here, and I came to talk on digital evolution. Let me say digital revolution. Digital revolution. I could have said evolution, but I made it of revolution because revolution means a rapid change. Before things are not.
And the world is changing very fast, at a very fast pace.
Evolution is still like step by step, but this one, chap. They have moved on, and I came here to let them know that if they don't flow with this change, they'll be left behind. So I talked about opportunities in tech, I talked about challenges and how they can navigate through the digital landscape. And it was nice, and people participated, and it was glorious at the end.
Interesting, it was glorious at the end. You heard it right from the mouth of the resource speaker right here at the Ogoni Youth Conference 2024, Bori, Northern, Ghana local government area, Nigeria. So what do you have to say to our viewers out there who may not have been here, and we still have one more day of this program being tomorrow?
Okay, so what we see now is if you're not around, like you are far away from it, try and come for tomorrow's program. Tomorrow is the last day, and the last day is always the best day. The last day is the composite of everything together. So try and be there for the last day.
Interesting.
Don't miss out. Tomorrow we are going live and direct.
Tomorrow is going to be massive indeed. You've heard it from them. So keep watching Legbo TV. Stay tuned, and please come to the Ogoni Youth Conference 2024 happening live in Bori, Northern Town Hall. And member organizing committee. You say you're from Ogoni, right? So let me ask you one quick question. How many local government areas do we have in Ogoni?
There are many because
there are many.
Yes,
okay.
But I will call Elime first.
Okay. No, I said how many. Before you start naming them, how many are there?
Okay.
Oh my God. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you. You are from Ondo State. How many local government areas are in Ondo State? 18. Interesting, wonderful. Well, I cannot argue with you, but we're going to do a quick pim. Google is our friend, and I'm going to find out if your answer was correct or not. Thank you so much.